Hello, beautiful people. It's me again, Talia with the Sassy Nation. And tonight on Design Your Decade, I want to do something a little bit special for you all. Now, I know yesterday we talked about, we were planning to get into the origin or the process of time techniques and teaching you about how to jump on your timeline and do some work. And we're still going to do that, just not today, simply because tonight is a full moon, and it is a special full moon because it is the last one of this decade. And so it just didn't seem right to let this moment in time pass us by without acknowledging it, because if you have been a follower on this page for a while, you know that I do a lot of work around the moon cycles. I'm all about the woo-woo, okay? And if you are a client of mine in the 12-week intensive lifestyle and mindset alchemy program, then you already know that that is a huge component of what it is that we do. And so I wanted to give you a little gift today. Actually, last night after we wrapped, a really good friend of mine from high school messaged me, and we were kind of going back and forth, and they were telling me how they had not been showing up as much lately because they were feeling like really discouraged. And so I wanted to dedicate this session to my friend who is also an entrepreneur, in hopes that this is going to help to lift you up, friend, because we need you. We need your light in the world, just like we need all of you who are sitting here watching and who have been intensely taking notes and sending me messages about your own desire to step into your purpose in 2020. So this is dedicated really to all of you. So because this is a full moon, this is typically a excellent time to release things. And so my friend specifically said that they were feeling really discouraged. And so that's one of the emotions that we're going to work on releasing. But then I also was thinking I wanted to pull an oracle card for you all. And so I pulled out my Earth Warriors Oracle deck. It looks like this. You guys, this is a really beautiful, beautiful set. It's so full of wisdom, and it touches on so many different indigenous faiths and cultures, and just gives some really profound guidance. And so I thought that this would be a good time to meditate on, well, what does the collective need to what information does the collective need to receive, and also what can I help them collectively let go of. And so the card that I pulled for us tonight is the Pachamama card. Okay, and I'm just going to read from the deck so that you can have some background information on what this particular card means. Pachamama, she with the Andean emerald heart. Pachamama is the goddess of the earth, honored by the indigenous people of the Andes, holds space for many different creatures to live within her field, including the crazy, beautiful, dangerous, and divine humanity. She knows that life thrives through diversity. She is able to foster life with such genius and generosity because there is no fear preventing her from holding space for the new to emerge. Be open to the new and the different in yourself and your life. Trust, like the Earth Mother, as an act of devotion. She is watching over you as you evolve to manifest the fullness of your sacred and original life purpose. It's just beautiful. So in a reading, it says, don't hold back from what is happening. Things need to change, so let them change. It may seem chaotic or overwhelming now. However, when you realize that you don't need to figure it all out, you will relax, allowing the wisdom of what is happening at a deeper level to unfold. Trust that your inner resources are enough and will grow to meet your needs for soul expression in the world. This is the perfect message, honestly. Okay, you may sometimes feel like you are juggling too many projects with too few arms. The Divine Mother can help you if you trust her to. Okay, so there is a bunch more, and if you are interested, I will make a full recording and post it, I don't know, to Facebook, or post a link to it in my bio so that you can get the full reading of this card. But what I wanted to also offer you is to teach you the technique of EFT. I was planning to go into this in a little bit more detail, like further on down the line, but EFT is such a powerful technique. It stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. So anytime that you have any negative emotion that's built inside of you, or just anything in general that you want to work on letting go of, EFT is a great practice that you can use anytime, any place. And so basically you have to set it up by like tapping on one of the meridian points in the body. And these meridian points are based in acupressure. And so you tap here on the inside of the brow, on the temples, under the eye, right here under the nose, and here above the chin. And then you have pressure points here, and then also on your sides here and at the top of your head. And so basically the setup involves tapping on whatever the presenting issue is at the time. And so, like I said, for my friend, their presenting issue, they said was feeling discouraged. So you can, tap on that with me if you like, or if you have something specific, like a specific emotion that you want to let go of for this full moon, I encourage you to focus in on that too. Okay, so you want to go ahead and, as you're tapping the karate chop, really pull up the feeling of the thing that you want to let go of. If you're going to tap on feeling discouraged, then I just encourage you to feel that feeling and think about the word discourage, or this discouragement, this feeling that I feel, which is discouraged. And already I can feel like my palm and the energy tingling right in here, okay? And so now we're going to do a full round of tapping on the issue, and you can follow along, plug in your own word if you need to, if you want to, or you can just repeat after me. I'm going to start right here on the inside of the brow. This feeling of discouragement that I feel, this feeling of discouragement, it really sucks. And sometimes when I feel discouraged, it's because I know of the potential that I have inside of me. And even though I often feel discouraged, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even the times when things seem hard and I feel discouraged, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I sometimes feel discouraged and I don't take action because I feel discouraged, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Okay, that's the first round. That's it. So you should be feeling a little tingly now. Okay, so now you might be feeling a little bit more of the feeling that we were tapping on more intensely, and that's because you are basically channeling and drumming up that energy in the body so that you can move it out through this next cycle of tapping to basically push it out and install feelings that you want to take on instead. And if you'll notice, like even when I was watching the video, the replay of myself doing the tapping, like I could see like my body kind of like slumping and caving in and like really getting into the energy of the feeling of discouragement. And so now we want to tap that out. We want to do the counter active tapping. So starting again at the brow, I know that I am a light in this world. I know that I came here on divine assignment. I know that my life has meaning, and I know I came here to fulfill a purpose. And when I make an effort to show up, the universe shows up for me. And all of the work that I'm doing internally, I know is going to be reflected in due time in the outer world. And in the meantime, I will just continue to run my race and do the work that I came here to do. And because of that, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Okay, and so you can do the same thing on the other side, tapping on those points and telling yourself affirmations on the behavior or the feeling, the emotions that you want to install instead, and ending it with I deeply and completely, and just ending it with I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. All right, so I encourage you to do a few rounds of tapping. Like I like to go through like 3 or 4 cycles. Like I do one to calibrate on the emotion, and then I do the other 2 or 3 of like affirmations to counteract or counterbalance the emotion that I just let go of. And yeah, that is your full moon ritual for this evening. Let me know if you try that. Have you ever tapped before? And if this is your first time, what issue or what emotion did you tap on? Please, I'm really looking forward to hearing your feedback. All right, so that's it for tonight, guys. If you liked this video, I encourage you to please share it with someone, or any of the other videos that we have done in the past week. I would love to get this message out to as many people as possible, because I know the effects that it has had in my client's life and in my own life. And this is really energetic, life-shifting work, you guys. And so the more people that we can reach, the better for all of us, the better for the collective. So that's it. I'm going to wrap things up and wish you a beautiful, blessed full moon. I'm going to go inside and just do a couple of little rituals of my own to really get into the energy and power down early tonight. So that's it. And I will see you all tomorrow on the next video. Bye.